Hey guys, Rachel here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at a new coloring book. I'm very excited. This is the new Kerby Rosanes. It's called Worlds Within Worlds. And I was at Barnes & Noble this weekend with my daughter. We were checking out the new space. They basically moved from like a giant space to like a long skinny space. And I wanted to check it out. And of course you have to stop by the coloring book section, right? I mean, that's just normal, right? Normal people do that, right? So I'm a normal person, so I stopped by the coloring area and I found a new Kerby Rosanes book. I'm so excited. I did not know that this was out. It could be old and I just don't know. When I say it's the new Kerby Rosanes, I mean it's new to me. So I haven't seen this book before. I don't know, like I said, oh, you know what? Let's see here. Ooh, I get a free $2 pastry. That's kind of cool. Anywho, let's check to see if yep, 2020. Michael O'Mara Books Limited. Yep, copyright 2020. So this thing is new, at least to this year. So very excited. I thought we could just do kind of a quick flip through and I will absolutely start coloring pages from here. But for now, I just wanted to kind of give you guys like a little bit of an overview and my reactions to this new coloring book. So let's dive right in. So here's the cover. Automatically, it's just really, really pretty. It's got this like really cool texture on it. Obviously, this isn't something that you color, but just like in terms of like how the book feels, it's really, really nice. And I love the colors. I mean, there were a lot of coloring books in this section, and this one just really, really stood out. And then I immediately saw that it was Kerby and knew that I had to have it. So let's jump right in. Right off the bat, the paper feels like the paper that all of the other Kerby Rosanes books are printed on, so super, super nice, super high quality, really smooth, buttery texture, really, really nice for your colored pencils. And this is a really cool page. I always really like the title pages in these books. This one is really, really neat. Definitely gonna check this one out in terms of coloring it. This one too, so this one is kind of like a forest theme. This one is very underwater themed. This one's very neat. Oh, nice. I don't know why, but like the way that this illustrator does like stuff on the backs of animals, I just think is so cool. It's really, really unique. It's really just kind of like marries two things that don't normally go together. And it seems super, super weird. Like, I mean, this is obviously prehistoric dinosaurs, but there's like high tension, you know, power poles right here. But I mean, just super, super fun. This one does not take itself too seriously, and I really like that. The one thing that I do sometimes like and sometimes not like is that a lot of Kerby Rosanes spreads are double spreads. So when you set out to color a page in this book, it's normally a double spread, which takes you double the time. And if you're a slow kind of detailed colorer like I am, that can be hours and hours and hours of your time. So I do like when they kind of intersperse some of these just single page spreads in here. Just kind of gives you some options for, you know, when you don't want to do something as involved as a double. Look at how cool this is. That is really, really neat. Like a carved out moon with a forest inside. And this turtle just looks ancient. Super ancient turtle. Really kind of haunted mansion here on his back. Really, really cool. This one might be a good like Halloween time page to color. Oh, this is cool. This looks like a really badass tattoo. Very cool. Oh, look, in the eye sockets and all of these little sockets is the underwater from the above water kind of Viking theme. That is so neat. I really like that. Little secret kind of Capitol Hill looking world in this tree. That's neat. Oh, this is cool. It's like an asteroid, but it's like a sea life asteroid. That's really unique. This is cool. Look at these things. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. Oh, this one is awesome. See, I kind of just flipped through this at the bookstore just to make sure that I wasn't buying a book that I already had with maybe just a new cover, but I didn't really kind of look through it, so I'm kind of seeing these in real time right now just with you guys. This one is so neat. This one looks super fun, but this is very tedious. So, oh, hey, I didn't read this right. So these little columns, these little things are actually part of the serpent's body. I did not realize that at first. That is so neat. I thought he was kind of like in the middle of the city, kind of like tearing it apart, but that's not it at all. That is very neat. But yeah, this is very tedious. So at least I find a lot of, like, the water is very tedious, and that obviously makes up a big portion of this. The columns are very tedious. So this being a double spread, this one could take you a really, really long time, especially if you are putting in a lot of that detail. Oh, this one is neat. Very, very neat. I love these, like, Japanese pagoda kind of buildings here with the trees and stuff. That is really cool. This is neat too. Very cool. Ooh, I like this kind of like open book, like steampunk kind of a thing. This is fun. This is another opportunity too to kind of do something cool with the background, which admittedly is definitely not my strong suit, but I'd really like to try and kind of sharpen that skill. It seems kind of inverted, like this should be above and this should be below, but it's inverted. I like that. This is very cool. Even this kind of sea life arches and stuff is really neat. Be fun to kind of color that uniquely. Nice. I really like the way that Kerby Rosanes draws foliage. These are super fun to color. Lots of opportunities to inject some really cool color too. Little snow globe, the Torii Gate, very cool. Oh, I like this. I love octopi. Oh, nice. In each of like the little kind of suction cups are these little huts that, oh, and the little huts are the little baby ones. These look like little calamari. This is cool. Very cool page. Little compass. This is a cool tattoo too. Oh, I love this one. Look at how fun this is. You know, books on coloring pages are sometimes very tedious to color, but these are large enough to where you can probably have a lot of fun with this and make it kind of unique. But I love the spilling water. This is a very like Jumanji, you know, book coming to life kind of a thing. Very cool page. Nice. 2 humped camel. Each of the humps are a volcano. That's cool. Oh, wow. Oh. Ooh, these are kind of creepy. The hands are super creepy. Yikes, that might freak me out. I don't know if I'm gonna color these ones. Those would kind of freak me out. This one, super, super cool. This reminds me of like Futurama, or if you watch Doctor Who, this kind of looks like the new Earth. Very, very cool. I love it. Oh, hey, these are bubbles. These are like little bubble wands, and each little cityscape or different scene is in a different bubble wand. That is so neat. This will be fun to color. Monkey. Very cool. I like this. This could be a lot of fun. Ooh, and this one's like an Egyptian version on a hairless cat. This one is cool. I like that a lot. One of my favorite pages in one of the other Kerby Rosanes book is the Anubis page. Super, super cool to do like the Egyptian ones. I love this apple, this like apple core. Very cool. What animal is this? Is this an anteater? Hedgehog? Sloth? I don't know. But he's got cactuses growing out of him, so that could be fun to color. Oh, God. I love these dragon pages or these like serpent pages, but the actual tediousness of coloring this is quite a time commitment. But definitely worth it. Absolutely worth it. But this is another one where you're going to be sitting for days. And these like rows of torii gates, that's very cool. I like this. The composition is very fluid, very organic. I like that. This looks familiar. Very cool. Very Atlantis kind of looking. Oh, that's neat. Very kind of Russian architecture on a mushroom. That's cool. Oh, look, these are seals like in a lantern with like a iceberg with penguins on it. It's so random, but it's so whimsical and fun. This is why I like these coloring books. Not only are they really good quality, but the subject matter is just so unique and really, really fun. I actually kind of like the bits around this as well. Like little peacock feathers and scimitars and horns and stuff in the ceiling. That's cool. Oh, these are neat. These are like air plant glass holders with like Dutch windmills inside. Oh, and succulents and air plants. These are so neat. Yes, these are very, very neat. This one's definitely getting colored. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's like a... Oh, I wish I could flatten this out. There we go. It's like a dollhouse with a different kind of like troll or gnome or unicorn scene in each one. Like this is just like a room full of boxes. This is very cute. I like this a lot. Very clever. I always loved dollhouses when I was a kid. Little bees with ships on them. Very cool. Look at this one. Like a big kind of open, maybe peony with a fun fair inside. That is very cool. See, again, just like two completely unrelated things, and he somehow, or she, I'm sorry, she finds a way to kind of squash them together. Very, very cool. I love that. This is so neat. These ants are like carrying these in their little pinchers. These little leaves with these like buildings on them. That is really, really cool. You could take kind of a different take with each one of these. That's very fun. Oh my God, this is so up my alley. But again, tedious. Oh my God. Like all of this, so tedious, but totally worth it. And I love that they're surfing inside kind of these what do you call them? Fins. This one has a bunny rabbit on it. This is really cool. This will be very fun to color. He does not look happy. That's me in the morning before coffee. Oh, I like this too. It's like a little ant farm. Very cute. Or like a little rabbit. Oh, look, look, look. The entrance is in the ears in these little doors. That is adorable. There's Uncle Orville. If you get that joke, leave me a comment down below. Where's that from? Oh, neat. Sloth with like a little village kind of hanging off of him. It's like they braided his hair. That's really cute. It's cute too. It's like a desert island on the back of this crab. A little tire swing. You gotta have a tire swing on a desert island. I love it. This is pretty. Oh yeah. Oh look, each little like tulip shape kind of has a whale in it. That's unique. What is this though? Maybe that's one of kind of like the hidden things that are in this coloring book. It's kind of like a hidden object game. These are cool. Here's like another kind of Egyptian. I don't know what character this is. If anybody knows down in the comments, let me know. But these are very neat. But they're like depicting like farm scenes. It's just, you know, again, just two really, really different kind of motifs here, but it works. It's fun. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's a cobra and its body is like this subway or this kind of monorail train. Very similar to kind of that sea serpent with the columns as his body. There's a space astronaut whose visor has like a Mayan temple with llamas on top. Okay. That's a little bit of a weird one. I mean, they're all weird, but it's a little bit of a weird one. Ooh, this one's cool. Ooh, this is cool. I love this like castle kind of shape. The composition on this one is very pleasing. I like that a lot. See, and this one is just an absolute hodgepodge. This is kind of coming out of this like Pandora's box, but it's got some like biomech down here and in these gears here, and then just some random objects, like totally random. This could be a hot mess if you wanted it to be. Here's another one that Kerby Rosanes is kind of known for, a cuckoo clock with some really interesting kind of like organic leaves and scroll work here. This one's very cool. Oh ho ho! Here's the Matryoshka dolls. Look at these. This is very cool. I love this. So each one is not only like the smaller version, but it also has a different kind of small like architectural building inside. Oh my god, this one might get colored first. This is amazing. Oh, and actually each of the dolls are a little bit different. The faces look the same, but if you look at the actual like bodies, each of their kind of motifs is a little bit different. So you can really kind of get creative with you know, how you color these. I like that a lot. Okay, again, pterodactyls and space, and not only space but also like space rockets, and these are all kind of like limited to just the wings, where it's like space themed. This is really cool. You could definitely get creative with that. Oh, this is neat. They're like lanterns. That's cool. Everybody's kind of like lifting them off of this leopard. That's unique. You could even kind of, you know, draw like a motif onto each one of them or something if you wanted to, you know, drive yourself a little bit crazy. That's very cute. Ooh, I like this too. These unicorns and like crystals are in a bird cage in like a cool conservatory kind of location. I really like these hanging plants. This is, like, if I could just color that, this is definitely going to make me very happy. Oh, look how cute this is! It's like a little street scene. This is adorable. Oh, this one is definitely getting colored. And probably pretty soon. This is very cool. I love this. Oh my goodness. Look at all these little tiny hieroglyphs. So oh, okay, so this is kind of like a combination of all of the themes that maybe were on the previous pages. We've got like unicorns and forest, we've got hieroglyphs, the biomech, cities, serpents, lots of architectural themes. This is kind of like bringing it all together under one page. Oh yeah, and space. Very unique. And then of course, all the answers, which of course means that there were some hidden objects throughout the page. And, okay, yeah. I think that they kind of point them out on each page here. I like this. I love this book. This is very unique. It's still very Kerby Rosanes, very much in that style, you know, feels very familiar yet new. There are a lot of pages in here that I will definitely be coloring. You know, there aren't any, you know, like outliers where it's like, you know, God, I'll never touch that. Maybe this one's a little weird. But, you know, sometimes when you get a coloring book, you know, maybe color like half the pages, you know, maybe half of them, you know, don't get colored just because they're not speaking to you. But these books actually, you know, just because they're so tedious, I don't do them right in a row. But I do really love all of the subject matter, and they're really fun to experiment with. I like to, you know, kind of stay within my comfort zone. So when I'm forced to get a little bit weird, a little bit, you know, kind of unique in my approach on a page. It's always a good thing, always a challenge, always kind of pushes me, you know, and my boundaries into a place where I tend to like the outcome. So this is definitely a book that will do that. So we're definitely going to be coloring some pages from here very, very soon. But I hope that you liked just kind of going through it a little bit and just kind of getting a sneak peek of some of the pages in here. If I can find this one on Amazon or on BarnesandNoble, you know, .com, I'll certainly link it down below. And if you liked this video, I would really, really appreciate a thumbs up. It actually helps the YouTube algorithm push my videos to other people, to new folks that might enjoy the channel. So definitely appreciate that. And again, leave me, you know, some comments down below. Definitely leave me a note if you got my bathtub reference. And if you have any questions or anything, leave them down in the comments below. And I will see you guys in a later video. Take care. Bye.